What type of ballistic that deals with the behavior of a projectile in flight? The correct answer is A. External. External ballistic deals with the behavior of a projectile in flight, its trajectory, and the forces acting upon it. Letter B. Forensic. It's wrong. Forensic refers to the application of the scientific methods and technique to investigate crimes and analyze the evidence. And C. Terminal. Terminal ballistic refers to the study of the behavior and effects of a projectile when it strikes a target. Letter D. Internal. Internal ballistic is the study of the process that occurs with a firearm from the moment the primer is the stock until the projectile exits the barrel. Number 2. When the bullet leaves the muzzle of a gun, what kind of ballistic is this? A. Terminal ballistic. B. Exterior ballistic. C. Ballistics. D. Interior ballistic. The correct answer is B. Exterior ballistic. This refers to the behavior of the bullet inside the flight after it leaves the muzzle of the gun. Letter A. Terminal ballistic. Terminal ballistic refers to the study of the behavior and effect of a projectile when it strikes a target. Letter C. Ballistic. Ballistic refers to the science that deals with the motion, behavior, and effect of the projectile, particularly firearms and ammunition. Letter D. Interior ballistic. Interior ballistic is a kind of the study of the process that occurs inside the firearm from the moment that primer is the stock until the projectile exits with the barrel. It involves analyzing an ignition of the propellant, the buildup of pressure within the chamber, the acceleration of the bullet as it travels down the barrel, and factors such as temperature and friction. Number 3. The investigation and identification of firearms by means of the ammunition fired through them and used in the court of law is what kind of ballistic? A. Terminal ballistic. B. Laboratory. C. Velocity. D. Internal. The correct answer is B. Laboratory. This type of ballistic refers to the forensic ballistic, which involved the investigation and the identification of firearm and ammunition legal context. A. Terminal ballistic. Terminal ballistic refers to the study of the behavior and effect of the projectile with strike a target. This field example examines how the projectile interacts with the target material. It includes factors such as penetration, expansion, and resulting damage. C. Velocity. Velocity is a vector quantity that refers to the speed of an object in a specific direction. In the context of ballistic, it describes the speed at which a projectile travels as it moves through the air. D. Forensic ballistic is a branch of forensic science and involves the examination and analysis of firearms, ammunition, and the effect of a projectile on target. It is used to investigate crimes involving gunfire, helping determine the type of weapon used, the trajectory of bullets, and their impact on victims or objects. The correct answer is B. Laboratory.
Number 5. In firearm study, the rate of the speed of a bullet per minute of time is called. The keyword here is the rate of the speed. And the correct answer is letter C, velocity. Velocity meaning is the speed of something in a given direction. Trajectory meaning is the path followed by a projectile flying or an object moving under the action of given forces. While the penetration means penetration in ballistics is when a projectile pushes or impedes itself into obstacles. Number 6. Who is the clergyman that invented the first workable percussion cap for the ignition of gunpowder in firearm in 1807 and produced a percussion lock between 1805 and 1807? The keyword here is the invented of percussion cap and percussion lock between 1805 and 1807. The answer here is letter C, Alexander John Forsyth. Itong si John Colt and Samuel Colt ay magkapatid. And they invented the first Colt revolver. And ito naman si Berthold Schwartz ay ini-invento naman niya ang gunpowder. Number 7, why are pistols and revolvers the common preference of use in crimes? The answer here is letter C. It is easy to conceal. Number 8 is class characteristics are determinable even before the manufacture of the firearm. Letter C ang answer of number 8.
Number 9. The type of cartridge with rim diameter smaller than the body is what kind of cartridge? So, yung answer po dyan, the correct answer is C, rebated. Kasi yung rebated rim cartridge is rim diameter smaller than case body at saka rim thickness same as or slightly thicker than case wall. Tapos, yung other option po ay center. Center is wrong po kasi it refers to ignition system or it is not a rim type. Tsaka yung belted po is wrong kasi ito po ay reinforced case head with 300 weather by. Tapos yung D po ay wrong din po kasi yung rim diameter larger than case body. Tapos number 10 is the part of the gun that thrown the empty cases or shells from the cylinder simultaneously is called ejector po. Kasi yung ejector mechanism that removes spent cases or shells from cylinder or throws out cases simultaneously at typically found, makikita po ito sa revolvers. Tapos yung ibang choices po ay extractor. Incorrect siya kasi yung extractor is it removes cases individually. Tapos yung hammer po ay wrong din kasi ito po ay strikes primer to ignite cartridge. Tapos yung cylinder remover, ito po ay not a standard firearm component. Tapos yung number 11, ang number 11 is the part of the gun that pulls or withdrawn the empty cases or shells from the cylinder simultaneously is called, yung sagot po dyan is letter B, extractor, kasi removes spent cases or shells from the cylinder, or pulls or withdraws empty cases individually or simultaneously. At makikita po ang revolvers to sa break action firearms and some semi-autos na mga baril. Tapos, yung ibang choices po ay yung hammer po, wrong kasi nasabi ko lang po na strikes primer to ignite cartridge. Tapos, yung cylinder remover ay not a standard firearm component. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Number 12. What mark is the elevated portion of a barrel? So, natay choices diri letter A, land, B, grove, letter C, slippage, letter D, stripping. So, ang answer diri mates is letter A, land. The land is the raised portion of the rifling when a weapon is fired. So, this lands in grooves cut into the bullet, putting spin in it as it travels through the barrel of a firearm. Number 13. What is the element of armor-piercing bullet? So, nagapon tayo choices diri Letter A is lead and antimony. Letter B is copper and zinc. And letter C is barium nitrates. And lastly is tungsten chrome steel. So, based akong na-research and so akong nabalaan, ang answer na ko diri is tungsten chrome steel. So, tungsten chrome steel is used for some early Soviet projectile that can pierce armor. So, first na nagamit ani to pierce any armor is ang Soviet Union. So ang answer diri is tungsten chrome steel. Number 14, the kind of firearm that contains no rifling. So the choices diri is calibered firearm, rifled bore firearm, smooth sailing firearm, and smooth bore firearm. Ang calibered firearm is to measure, indicate interior or bore diameter of a gun. Ang rifle bore firearm naman is also called a long gun, designed to be fired from the shoulder. So based sa question, a firearm that contains no rifling, ako answer diri is smooth bore firearm, because smooth bore firearm is a barrel that completely smooth from the breech end to the end of a muzzle. So based sa akong research, ang smooth bore firearm is a firearm that contains no rifling.
Number 15. What handguns that can be fired several times with a cartridge in the handle? The answer is A. Pistol. Pistol cause ang magazine nasa baba, so siya ang correct answer. And B. Machine gun is wrong, kaya ang machine gun is auto-reloaded. And C. The shotgun is also wrong, kay shot pellets man na siya diretso sa barrel ang cartridge. And last, the letter D, revolver. Ang revolver kay ang yang cartridge is 6 holes, so dili siya ang tamang answer. Number 16. If the evidence firearm itself cannot be produced in court, can a photograph of the same be legally admitted in evidence? The correct answer is letter D. Yes, as an object proof. Even dili na siya makita sa crime scene, as long as na-take siya picture or na siya photo, pwede siya ma-admit as evidence sa court. And A, yes, as secondary evidence. Dili siya pwede buhatlog secondary evidence, kay siya man ang main point na evidence dito sa crime scene. Bisag nawala siya, need Japon siya, kay siya ang main purpose ato. And B, sometimes dili pwede na maingon nga sometimes lang siya magamit, kay need gid siya always. And C, no, the firearm itself is needed is wrong, cause bisag nawala ang firearms dito, if nakatake og picture ang mga investigator or mga tao around the crime scene, magamit Japon siya against sa suspect. Number 17. Pistol cartridge is significantly distinguished from revolver cartridge because of the letters. The answer is letter D, rim.
Number 18. What kind of firearm is considered as the forerunner to the rifle and long firearms which has latter half of 16th century? The correct answer is letter B, smoothbore matlock arquebus, because of the keyword na considered as forerunner to the rifle and long firearms which has in the latter of 16th century. Letter A, the blunderbuss is a type of short muzzle loading firearm with a distinctive wide-flared barrel, often made of brass or iron. It was used primarily in the 19th and 18th centuries and is considered an early type of shotgun. The Gatling gun is one of the earliest type of rapid-fire weapons and is considered a forerunner of the modern machine gun. Invented by Dr. Richard J. Gatling in 1861 and patented in 1862, the Gatling gun featured a set of rotating barrels that fired in the quick succession. The musket is a type of smoothbore, long-barrel firearm used in primary from the 16th to 19th century, unlike rifle, which have grooves in the barrel to improve accuracy by stabilizing the bullet. muskets has a smooth barrel interior which makes them less accurate but easier to load. Number 19. Type of primer consisting of two flash holes or vents. The correct answer here is Berdan. Because of the keyword na primer consisting of two flash holes or vents. Duha daw ka flash holes or vents. Letter B. Boxer primer. The boxer primer, more common in the US and other regions, has a single central flash hole and includes the anvil part of the primer itself. This design makes it easier to remove and replace primers, so boxer prime cases are easier to reload. A Magnum primer is a type of primer specifically designed for cartridges that require a hotter or more intense ignition to reliably burn the gunpowder. Magnum primers are commonly used in Magnum cartridges, which often contain a larger powder charge than a standard cartridge or use slower burning powders. A battery primer, also known as breech-loaded primer, is a type of ignition system commonly used in artillery shells and large caliber ammunition. Unlike primer in the small arms ammunition, which are typically struck directly by a firing pin, battery primers are designed to ignite through an external powder source or impact mechanism suited to large, heavily artillery. Number 20. Initiates or makes the primer ignite. The correct answer here, ma'am, is letter D, firing pin. Kay siya ang naga-pa-ignite sa primer kung maigo tong iyang tong sa tunga sa ma'am, o maigo sa firing pin mo nang magbuto ang isa ka pusil. Letter A. A hammer in a firearm is the part of the firing mechanism responsible for striking the firing pin or directly hitting the primer. Some designs to initiate the firing process. Trigger ignition in a firearms refers to the process by which pulling the trigger initiates the firing sequence leading to the discharge of the firearm. Yoke is a process of unloading or loading on a firearm on the cartridges. Mostly makita jud nimo ni ang yoke sa revolver and assault guns.
Ka boikokobetso